I know. Not another piece of restaurant software needs to be added to your tech stack, but you're missing out in a big way if you don't add this piece of software, especially if you're looking to control your food cost. Hey there, Restaurant Pro. This is Dave Scott Peters, restaurant expert, coach, and creator of the Restaurant Prosperity Formula, and I'm going to share with you my top 5 reasons you need food costing software and which one you should get. The days of trying to control your food costs strictly with spreadsheets is over. If you're using spreadsheets for recipe costing cards, inventory, and calculating your food costs, then you're wasting your time, most likely producing a bad number, and you're probably the only one who can maintain them. With that said, you need food and beverage software. And here I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons why. Number 5, automatic updating of product costs, inventory product values, and recipe costing cards with a simple snapshot of your invoices and uploading it to the cloud. See, with any good restaurant software, you can literally take your phone, take a picture of an invoice, send it up to the cloud, and like magic, that company is going to convert that and update every single one of your products that are already into your software. It's going to let you know when it's a brand new product and that you've got to make it usable or update a price or marry a product with another one because it's a chicken with another chicken. The software automates the 90% of the whole process and makes it smooth and easy so that you know when an invoice comes in, you're not trying to calculate things. You just take a picture, boom, it's done. Number 4. Accurate shelf-to-sheet inventories, giving you the ability to take inventory in under an hour, to know your actual food cost the moment it's done. It is amazing because you can set up your inventory shelf-to-sheet in the order the product appears on the shelf, the way you want it counted, by the case, by the bag, by the pound, by the each, by the Cambro, doesn't matter. And so now you're able to count everything in the order it appears. And we no longer have inventories worth $30,000 in shredded cheese because somebody counted ounces and the spreadsheet had a case price. Food cost software is critical to this. Number 3, automatically maintain recipe costing cards to know your ideal food cost and take advantage of menu engineering. See, with accurate, up-to-date recipe costing cards, you have the power to change your world. You finally are in a position where, like every other industry, they know exactly what an item costs them, what they need to sell it for in order to make money. But all too often in the restaurant business, we say, hey, chef, what are we charging for today's feature? And they go, I don't know, right out of the rear end, $13.95. And you could be losing money because they generally know what the protein costs. They generally know what the side costs. They generally know, well, you generally ain't making money. But with recipe costing cards that are already put in once, and every time, remember, you upload your invoices, they're up to date and accurate in a moment's notice. You have the power to use those recipe cards along with your product mix and your point of sale system to know what your ideal food cost is and ultimately re-engineer your menu to find savings that exist right under your nose. Number 2, quickly sees what product rising costs, how it is affecting your food cost. That the price of beef is going up, by the price of chicken wings is going up, and you can see it, and you can see the effect, not only the percentage or rise in the price, but again, in that ideal food cost, how's it affecting your bottom line? That maybe I need to raise some prices or prices on certain number of items, but you can see it because it's done automatically for you. And the number 1 reason why you need food costing software is ideal versus actual product usage. A report that shows you that if you're taking inventory, beginning inventory plus purchases minus ending, it'll tell you how many pounds of everything left the shelves, how many eaches, whatever it may be. And if you're using the software with accurate up-to-date recipe cost cards and tying it to your point of sale system to calculate your ideal food costs based on what your customers actually ordered, what it should be, well, then it's going to tell you how much product you actually used, how many pounds, eaches, and so on. So you may, from your inventory, say we use 350 pounds of chicken, but based on your usage, what your customers actually, I should say, purchase from you, you should have only used 300 pounds, you're 50 pounds over. You now can highlight items and talk with your kitchen professionals and say, we have a problem right here and we can make a change. And that's unbelievable. All of this happening darn near automatically. Yes, there's work in the beginning and there's real work setting up software. It's not a magic pill. And yes, you've got to maintain it and keep on people and so on. but I'm going to tell you, it'll change your world. You cannot run your restaurant without food costing software, period, anymore. And if you're looking for the right solution, the right software package, and I'm somebody who truly understands software because of my past company, we created software for all back office. But if you're looking for the right software package to accomplish all these tasks I just talked about, then look no further. And you're going to look up Margin Edge. I'm going to give you a specific URL for that in just a second. Margin Edge, I like them very much. I don't get paid by them in any way. It's not a paid endorsement. I like them because they're the right choice. And the majority of my members, and that's how I discover them through members using them, found that they're restaurant people that created restaurant software, not programmers that programmed for our industry. They're people who are in it every single day. So if you'd like to learn more about Margin Edge, I would invite you to a page they've set up for me, and you can go to Margin Edge, marginedge.com/DSP for David Scott Peters, marginedge.com/DSP. Schedule a demo today. It'll change your life. Be sure to join me live every Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific time on YouTube, travel schedule permitting, where I'll get you pumped about the upcoming weekend, get you excited about crushing your goals and finding the motivation to be best you possible. Plus, I'll answer your burning questions live.